Hello and welcome to my YouTube. So today I'm going to be talking about quite a traumatizing and horrific experience of what I experienced when I saw police officers attacking gym members and a gym owner. Now, the gym that this involved was Prophecy Performance Center. This gym is owned by Nathan Asha. A lot of people will know who he is, but for those that don't, he's an IFBB pro bodybuilder, and he is potentially one of the best bodybuilders the UK has produced. Now, for those that also don't know, the UK is currently in a lockdown, and Prophecy has been providing members an open door to attend the gym for those that are struggling and those that are desperate to keep their mental and physical health. You know, this applies to a lot of people who don't have the opportunity to train at home, don't have the facilities for what they need, and for those that, again, are desperate to attend the gym. Now, this is a gym that I have also been attending. A lot of people, a lot of bodybuilders that you may follow in the UK have been attended gyms. A lot will have their home set up, but a lot have been attended gyms as well. A lot won't admit it, but I will, because I want to be fully honest, and also I want to be able to give context to the story. I want to explain what happened, because already the media is giving a very twisted narrative, and I want to just tell you the truth of what happened. So I'm going to show you some CCTV footage, as well as explaining how my day went around the footage as well. So the day just started off as quite a normal day. Me and some friends attended the gym. It was push for me, and you know, I just finished my push session as normal, and pretty much as I finished that session, police attended the scene, attended the gym and waited on the car park. Now, this isn't unusual. The police did often do this. They tried to catch out people and try to find them if they saw them attending or leaving the gym. Now, what was quite weird, quite strange about this situation was the police did attend the gym, but they attended in abundance. There were many police cars, police vans, and police officers involved. I'll show you a video just to give you a perspective of how many there were. Now, as you can see here, there is a shitload of police officers. This scared the shit out of a lot of people in the gym. And, you know, as you can imagine, a lot of people have never been in a situation where police have completely surrounded a building and they're after you. Myself included. I felt like I've murdered someone, like I was with a bunch of murderers, a bunch of really extreme criminals. Now, apparently the reason for this many police officers is someone contacted their boyfriend, someone from in the gym contacted their boyfriend and said that they're being kept in against their own will. I just want to say that this is not true. Everyone was free to leave at their own will, but the gym was just trying to protect people from the police and having a consequence from the police. But like I say, anyone can leave at their own will. Now, the boyfriend then contacted the police and told them this, which then made them treat this as a hostage situation. So they might have treated it with the amount of police that they put on the scene, but they didn't fully treat it like a hostage situation, which you will see from the CCTV footage that I'm going to show you. So what happened, you know, obviously we're still waiting in the gym at this point, and a lot of police are surrounded us, and members of staff try to find a solution where people wouldn't get in trouble and have a severe consequence for attending the gym. But due to, you know, how many police officers there wasn't really a solution in sight. We couldn't really wait them out. We couldn't, because they were there, they were not leaving. So we all attempted to leave the gym. And I remember before we attempted to leave the gym, there was a lot of, you know, people. There was about 50 people in the gym, and there were a lot of people very scared. I was around a lot of people. Some were having panic attacks, and some were just, because again, there was a lot of police officers outside. And eventually the doors got opened, and I'll show you a video of what happened when the doors opened to the police. So this is when the doors opened, and people did try to make a run for it because they didn't want to get in trouble. What you've got to remember about this is the people attending this gym, they're not criminals, they're not out to harm people, they're not malicious people, they're just trying to attend a gym. I was at this other door, and there were people coming out of that door as well. And yes, some people were trying to make a run for it, but I want you to pay attention to this guy in particular. Because this guy tried to leave without provoking anyone. He just walked out, and I'm pretty sure he was just walking out accepting that he was going to get fined or something like that. But what happened next really was very unwarranted and very excessive. So as you can see, he's not provoking anyone, and an officer then came and attacked him with a baton. As you can see here, the police officer then started to use pepper spray on him as well. So this guy got attacked with a baton, and he was also pepper sprayed for just attempting to leave the gym. I'll just keep this video running so you guys can watch it over and over again. But I was somewhere over there at this point, and I saw a bunch of police officers attack a bunch of people. This was after a few people had left the gym at this point. And yeah, I saw this, but this was managed to be captured in a position where the CCTV could capture it perfectly. But I can assure you, there was a lot more violence as well, which the CCTV probably didn't manage to pick up. But yeah, this guy, as you can see, not provoking anyone, and he got attacked for it, for just leaving the gym. I saw what happened at the door, really didn't want to be attacked, and I decided to go back into the gym and not be attacked. Basically, I didn't, because I was with some friends as well, and I wasn't from the area. I didn't fancy running out into this, because even if I did make it past the police, I'm not really a fast guy, so I don't know if that would have happened. But even if I did make it past the police, the chance of everyone else who I was with making it past the police and us then finding each other and going home together was very, very slim. I was with both guys and girls as well. And yeah, so we just waited in the gym at this point. But what happened, as I was waiting into the gym, I saw this on CCTV. And what happened, just to give you some context before this moment, is this guy here is Nathan Asha, the owner of the gym. He saw a member being attacked by the police, and he came over to help him. But before he had the opportunity to do so, he was then restrained by the police. As you can see here, he's in cuffs, he's restrained. And what happened next, well, I'll just let you see. Pay attention to this guy, I think. Yeah, this guy. He gets kneed by that guy, and officers then proceed to pile on him. Again, restrained, he was not provoking any officers, and they jumped on him. And that really is disgusting behaviour. Regardless of your opinions on this, on whether people should be attending the gym, you cannot justify that. You cannot justify the police doing this. I'm just going to let you see the video again, just so you can take it in and just see what happens. But yeah, the police are all over him here. I'm just going to rewind it backwards so you can see the moment leading up to the kick. He's already restrained. Even had dogs out there as well. Some police officers had tasers as well on the scene, from what I saw. And yeah, they kicked him and they piled on him. Here's a close-up of the kick, because some people are trying to say that he didn't kick him. which he did. Well, he kneed him in the stomach, and as you can see, he quite clearly did that. And this is trying to enforce COVID regulations. There are multiple officers piling on one guy to try and stop COVID, which to me does not make sense. Because, you know, say for example, if he did have COVID, and so were those other guys now. That was way too many officers for this. Again, he was restrained, and I understand that police are doing their jobs, and you know, police officers do their jobs and they're allowed to use reasonable force. These police officers were not doing their job because they were using excessive force. Something else I want to show you as well as a consequence of all this happening. An individual, a lad who also was in the incident, broke his leg. He had his leg broken trying to escape the police, and this happened on the scene. And now he cannot work for the next 6 months, which is, you know, this is what happened. You know, I'm sharing with you nothing but the truth, and this happened. You cannot deny that this did not happen. There are media outlets that are saying that, you know, it's unclear that people were hit with a baton. As you can see, that is not true. It's very clear that people were hit with batons. It was very clear that there were unprovoked attacks, and it's very clear that there was excessive force used. And there has been, for this individual here, a long-term consequence where, you know, he's now injured. He now cannot work because of this, and he was just trying to attend the gym. Now, in regards to what happened for myself, what happened was I was inside the gym with some people, and there was still a few people left in the gym, and they were just waiting for the madness to go over. To be over, should I say, and eventually, you know, we got the opportunity to step outside the gym, and they then placed me in cuffs, asked me for details, and I provided them one, and I got a fine, you know, and then I went home. But since I've been back from there, I've just been literally sitting on it. I've been just furious about it, just because of how powerless I felt, and just because of what happened, how excessive it was, and I just do not see how it was justified, and it is really just made me very, very angry. And I just want people who are watching this to just think about, like, was that necessary? You know, what are your thoughts on this? I want you to comment what your thoughts are, have a discussion going. Was that necessary? Can you really justify that? Are police being too heavy-handed with regulations? So should these regulations exist? Please think. Please speak out about it if you disagree with it. And if you do agree with it, I would love to see you try to justify it as well. So just comment, get a discussion going, because this does need to be talked about. I have had conversations with journalists, and they are going to publish this story. Like I say, the media has already tried to put a bit of a twisted narrative on this, saying that the police officers used reasonable force, which was not the case. As you can see in the CCTV footage, it was excessive. It's not right. It's not okay. It needs to be spoken about, really. Okay, so that is everything from me. Until next time, guys. I'll catch you later.